Wordsworth, Romney, obsolescence.
He's waiting, Chancellor.
Order him in.
Wordsworth, Romney, obsolescence.
You walk into this room at your own risk, because it leads to the future. Not a future that will be, but one that might be. This is not a new world. It is simply an extension of what began in the old one. It has patterned itself after every dictator who has ever planted a ripping imprint of a boot on the pages of history since the beginning of time. It has refinements, technological advances, and a more sophisticated approach to the destruction of human freedom.
Lately feeling like I'm on trial for being obsolete. Trying to live properly, legally gain property. Somehow became a mockery. This ain't independence. Western living, dreaming of ways to escape this 9-to-5 insanity. Cramping me in an Amityville style calamity. Gradually maddening. Sanity to accidentally creating sad tragedies. Only issue is, I'm the only one it's happening to. My rhapsodies move to alter the moves of listeners. I guess another problems occur. Nobody's listening. I've been wrestling and questioning for many years. Maybe I missed my shot. Maybe it won't appear. So many hopeless fears. Always approaching it with smoke. When the road is clear, the world's still ugly. Turning to ashes right in front of me. You're covering the fact that I'm not obsolete right from under me. Living in a world full of materials. Prices on souls going for the low, low. Area avoided, devils on a stroll. Labeled obsolete for appreciating those that work real hard trying to share what they glow. Until it turns still thousands of nights alone. Select few get it much less, even know what it's like being tempted having to say no.
Mr. Wordsworth, a crawling insect. Ugly, misformed little creature who has no purpose here, no meaning.
I am a human being.
You're a librarian, Mr. Wordsworth. You're a dealer in books and 2-cent fines and pamphlets and closed stacks and the musty insides of a language factory that spews out meaningless words on an assembly line. Words, Mr. Wordsworth, that have no substance and no dimension. Like air, like the wind, like a vacuum that you make believe has an existence by scribbling index numbers on little cards.
Sitting there thinking I'm in the middle of a nervous breakdown. So many people needing to want me to make when I create sound. Never hit the play button, especially the paid one. Buying cups of coffee costing more than my album. Rocking at empty clubs, different story, but relevant promoters, even worse. Making G's on a set of ticks. I'm talented in many things, but not at all. Politics, I try to stay positive, but never been popular. Everybody loves me, cockier than a motherfucker still. Nothing to show for it, still sweet the storage units. Dreaming of moving, yet no money to do it in. My goals up, tourists still haven't went away. But nowadays, rappers riding buses have Benzes. And nothing's too expensive. Most fools are a joke, no wonder you don't wanna give it a few minutes to hit play and listen. Not hip-hop, cause I don't sample music. Maybe I'm just sitting and making excuses. Or maybe I'm close to blowing one of my fuses. All I know is I'm needed for something useful. More important than making rich people money. And without that shit ain't a damn thing funny. They won't even boot me out cause they didn't let me in. I'm a wanderer, but I'm not obsolete. I might possibly be called obsolete from tied up with thieves who got lots of things. There's no turning away from the path that I chose. No matter what's in my way, I keep moving forward. When I try to climb up, somebody's pulling me lower, trying to control emotions so my temper don't blow up. I'm a grown man now, don't treat me like a boy. They wanna silence my sound, but I was born to make noise.
Care. I tell you, I don't care. I'm a human being. I exist. And if I speak one thought aloud, that thought lives, even after I'm shoveled into my grave.
Delusions, Mr. Wordsworth. Delusions that you inject into your veins with printer's ink. The narcotics that you call literature, the Bible, poetry, essays, all kind, all of it an opiate to make you think you have a strength when you have no strength at all. You have nothing but spindly limbs and a dream, and the state has no use for your kind.
You waste our time, Mr. Wordsworth, and you're not worth the waste. Instruct him.
Romney Wordsworth, step back to await the finding of this board.
How do you find, ladies and gentlemen?
Obsolete.
Obsolete.
Obsolete. Obsolete.
I concur.
Romney Wordsworth, step forward. The board finds you obsolete.
Your rights are as follows, Mr. Wordsworth. You are to be liquidated within a period of 48 hours, but you have an option as to method and precise time. There are several prescribed methods, Mr. Wordsworth. Pills, gas, electrocution, and it can be done immediately or an hour from now or any specific time you request.
I'm a very rich man.
Louder.
I merely said that I was a very rich man. I have such a luxury of choices that I choose the following. To be given an assassin to whom I shall tell the method of my execution.